Here you can read and listen to the book summaries. My name is Deepika and I am a Giggler. Let's start with the summary of The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D.Wattles. Introduction. Do you want to get rich? Do you want to live the good life? Do you want to be the best you can be? You will know the secret of success, happiness, and riches in this book. No matter who you are or what you do, you can become rich. You can make your dreams come true. This book will teach you exactly how. There are techniques you need to follow and guidelines you need to remember. The life you have always wanted is within your grasp. You just need to think and act in a certain way. You need to give thanks and be a blessing to others. If you apply what you will learn in this book, nothing can stop you from getting rich. The right to be rich. Is it wrong to desire for riches? Is it wrong to dream for a comfortable life? No, it is not. Riches don't only mean money. It is also having the tools to develop your body, mind and soul. If you have riches, then you can achieve your full potential. To have a healthy body, you need food, clothing and shelter. You also need rest and recreation. You can afford all these things if you have riches. To have a healthy mind, you need books. You need to travel and see the world. You need to appreciate art. You will be able to read, study and travel if you have riches. To have a healthy soul, you need to give love. You can be a responsible spouse, parent and citizen. If you have riches, everybody has a potential to be rich. This book will teach you how to be rich so you can live your life to the full. The Science of Getting Rich. If you follow the exact steps in this book, you will become rich. That is why it is a science. You need to do things in a certain way, no matter who you are or where you come from. If you do things in a certain way, you will be rich. It is not about being born in a certain environment. If that's true, then there would be places where everyone is rich and other places where everyone is poor. Take for example the developing countries. There are people who suffer in poverty. But there are also people who live wealthy. Why is this so? Let's say that Mr. A and Mr. B live in the same town. Both of them are selling fruits. Why is it that Mr. A becomes rich, but Mr. B remains poor? The point is that a person gets rich not because of his environment. It is because he does things in a certain way. Is being rich related to unique talents or skills? Let's take for example, Mr. X and Mr. Y. Both of them are master carpenters. Both of them are admired because of excellent carpentry skills. But Mr. X becomes rich and Mr. Y remains poor. Thus, being rich is not about having special talents either. You need to do things in a certain way. That is the science of getting rich. You need to follow some proven effective steps. Who you are and what you do doesn't matter. Even if you don't have capital or influence or wealthy friends, you can become rich. What you just need is to do things in a certain way. Then you will succeed. Is opportunity monopolized? It is not true that other people have monopolized all the riches on earth. That is why others are poor. The truth is that there is enough resources and opportunity for everybody. That is how abundant God, nature and the universe is. There is a formless substance in the universe. It is untapped energy waiting to be materialized. You have the power to tap into this formless energy. If you really want something, you can transform this energy into the thing that you really desire. That is how you become rich. The first principle in the science of getting rich. How do you create the things you desire from the formless substance around you? The answer is just one word, and that is thought. All the things you have right now started as the thought. Like for example, the chair you sit on, the book you are reading, the internet and smartphones you use. All of them begin as a thought or as an idea. Think about it. A series of thoughts formed the modern technology we have today. A series of thoughts formed the building where you work and the house where you live. The human being is a thinking machine. The truth is that we have not yet realized the true power of our thoughts. Now you will learn the first 3 principles in the science of getting rich. The first principle is, there is a formless substance which fills the whole universe. The second principle is, a thought can give form to the substance. The third principle is, a person can create a thing he desires from the formless substance by using his thoughts. This is how you think in a certain way. If you truly want something, really think about it and it will be yours. Put in your mind all the details. See it, feel it, touch it. Think that you already possess the thing that you desire. Really focus and do not contradict the idea. This is how your thoughts shape the formless substance. The time will come that the thing you desire will be yours. And so, if you want to be rich, never think of disease or poverty. Fill your mind with thoughts of riches. If you let the idea of disease or poverty in, you will really become ill or poor. Believe that you will become rich. Believe that what you desire will truly be yours. Do not let doubt creep in. No matter the circumstances, you will have riches if you only believe. Increasing life. You need riches to do more, to know more, and to be more. You need riches to live more. Are you familiar with Maslow's hierarchy of need? It states that the most basic necessity of a human being is food, then clothes and shelter. After that is security. If the person has all of these, it is only then that he will be able to reach his full potential. You need riches to acquire your most basic need of food, clothes, shelter, and security. And so the desire of riches is simply the desire to be the best person that you can be. It is the desire to be happy, successful, loved, and valued. Who doesn't want that? God wants you to be rich. This is because if you are rich, then you can become a better instrument. And so, through you, God may reach more people. The universe wants you to be rich. This is why nature is so abundant and so full of life. But you must remember this. Your purpose with riches should be in line with that of God and the universe. Your purpose should be to create and not destroy. You must desire riches, not just because of pleasure or greediness. You must not desire to be rich just because of ambition or popularity. You must desire riches to nurture your body, mind, and soul. You should use your riches to have food, clothes, and shelter in the right amounts. You should use your riches to explore the world and to learn as much as you can. You should use your riches to find the truth, to love people, to do good things. Your goal in having riches should be creation and not competition. It is terribly wrong to cheat, steal, or take advantage. You shouldn't take anything away from anyone. You shouldn't covet what is not yours. Riches which are obtained in a competitive way are only temporary and never satisfactory. You will own those riches today, but tomorrow it will also be taken away from you. You do not need to compete. There will always be something for you. There is no limit in the formless substance that is in the universe. How riches comes to you? Now, here is exactly how you make the things you desire materialize. This is how you transform the formless substance to tangible riches. It is through the power of your thought. Let's say, for example, that you want to have a sewing machine. The first thing you need to do is to create the clear image of a sewing machine in your mind. Think of all its details. Then truly believe that it is coming, that it will be yours. Claim it already. Never doubt. Just believe that you will own that sewing machine. The formless substance will find a way to get it to you. It may not come as you open your eyes. It may not come tomorrow, but soon. If your purpose is to improve yourself and the lives of others, the universe will surely bring it to you. Just keep on believing. There was once a poor man named Bill. He is a wage earner. He lives in an apartment. He only has enough money for 3 meals a day and nothing more. Bill wears the same clothes every day and walks to go to work. One day, he wonders if he could pray for a new mat to sleep on and coal stove to use in the winters. Bill followed the steps in this book. He imagined the mat and stove clearly in his mind. He never doubted that he will own them someday. True enough, after a few months, Bill was able to buy a mat and a coal stove. That is because he received a bonus at work for his good performance. Then, Bill thought, what if he could get more things? What if this time he prays for a house? Again, he imagined all the details of it. He thought of where he would put the windows, the chairs, the kitchen and everything else. After that, Bill lived as if he already owns the house. He performed better at work. He took good care of his body. He wakes up early in the morning and faces the day with positivity. Bill owns the house now. He also prayed to have a loving family and it came true. He never loses faith and now Bill is rich. Gratitude. You need to be thankful of the riches that comes your way. That is how you maintain a good relationship with the formless substance and the universe. There are rich people who became ungrateful and now they are poor. If you are always grateful, you will become richer. You will receive more blessings in larger quantity. Gratitude keeps you connected to God, to the life energy, or the infinite. It maintains your harmony with the formless substance. The moment that you forget to give thanks, the moment that you become mean, arrogant, and ungrateful, the riches will stop. They will cease to exist. The grateful mind does good things, expect good things, and receive good things. Be thankful of all your riches. Take joy with what you have and inspire others, thinking in a certain way. You must have a clear, detailed image of what you desire. It cannot be vague. If you want a house, you shouldn't think, I want a nice home. It has to be definite. The image in your mind should be the exact appearance of the house. You should be sure how big it is. What's the color, the architecture, the interior design, etc. Other people say, I want to be successful or I want to have enough money. These are vague images. You have to be specific in sending a message to a formless substance. You must be very clear with what you want so that you will get it. Imagine sending an email to your friend with the alphabet written on it. You let your friend figure out what your message is, or imagine sending random words from the dictionary. See, the formless substance will not understand what you are asking for if you are vague. You need to want it so bad. You need to spend all your free time thinking about that desire. Live as if that detailed image is already in your possession. Make it as real as you can. And don't forget to be thankful of it. Asking or praying is not about repeating words over and over. The vision should always be in your mind. It should always be with you no matter where you go and what you do. Now, the next thing you do is to live happily. What it would be like if you already have what you desire. Face your days with hope and faith. Always remember your purpose. This makes the difference between the scientist and a mere dreamer. How to use the will. You should apply your willpower only within yourself. You cannot force others to follow what you are doing. You can only inspire and give an example. It's wrong to use your willpower on other people. You cannot say it is for his own good because you don't really know what's good for that person. You should apply the science of getting rich on your own life. Focus on acting and thinking in a certain way. Do not project your ideas onto others. Remember that you should maintain positive impression with the formless substance. Do not let fear or doubt set in. Every doubt you have about your desire moves you away from it. Guard your thoughts. You should never think of poverty or sickness. That is, if you really want to become rich, put all your thoughts of poverty or sickness behind you. You will not be rich if you think about poverty. You will not be healthy if you think about disease. You will not be righteous if you think about sin. By thinking about these negative things, you will attract them and not the riches that you truly desire. It is better you don't involve yourself with charity. This is not being cold-hearted. Instead of giving bread to poor people, you should give them inspiration. You should input the idea of riches into their mind. In this way, you can really lessen their suffering. If you give bread or money today, that poor person will still be poor tomorrow. And so, you should show them how to finally get out of poverty. You should show them how to make riches of themselves. How do you do that? You do that by being rich and by removing poverty in your own life. You do that by giving inspiration and setting a good example. If poor people witness how you transformed from being poor to being rich, they will know that it's possible and they will want to do that as well. Think of it this way. Imagine yourself climbing the ladder to riches. You teach and encourage others to climb the ladder too. You don't kick the ladder and let the others down. You help them to get up. You don't give them crumbs from above. You guide poor people to go up so they can become rich too, so that they can also achieve their full potential. Acting in a certain way. What does it mean by thinking in a certain way? It means having a clear idea of what you desire and holding on to it. What does it mean by acting in a certain way? It means acting in the now. It means living in the present. In order to be rich, do not dwell on the past and do not worry about the future. Do what you need to do today. Give it your best. There is no more important time than now. For example, if you want to start a business or if you want to start in a new job, take action already. Do not wait for any external motivation. If you do the right thing today, good things will come to you in the future. If you're not rewarded in your current job, you will be rewarded in the next one. A great opportunity will surely come your way. The sooner you move, the sooner you'll get to your destination. The sooner you'll get what you desire. Efficient action. Make the most out of every day. Make yourself productive. This is because if you are not, you are a dead weight to the economy, the government, and the world. Each day is either a day of success or failure. If you have more days of failure, you will remain poor. But if most of your days are successful, then you will surely be rich. If there is a task which you can do today, but you choose not to, then you failed. There will be consequences which you are not aware of. Imagine a raindrop. One single drop of rain makes ripples on the water. That is the effect of the single task. One good deed opens many opportunities, but one bad deed leads to further disaster. You should also take note that being busy and being productive are not the same thing. You should only do relevant tasks and do them in an efficient way. Then you can really say that you are productive. If you spend each day like this, you will succeed and you will be rich. Getting into the right business. Invest in the business which you are most interested in. What is your favorite thing to do in the world? It is best if you turn that into your business or profession. That is the way to happiness and riches. If you think you do not have talent or the right skill, you can always learn. Train as much as you can. If you enjoy your work, it's like you do not have to work at all. It would only be fun for you. Even if you are stuck in the work you don't like, do your best anyway. Stay productive and motivated. This will open opportunities for you. The impression of increase. We all want more in life. We all want to increase. It's natural. We seek more food, more clothes, more knowledge, more beauty, and more pleasure. We want to advance. Give more value to everyone that you encounter every day. Give more effort, more energy, and more service to all your transactions. For example, if you own a business, give more value to your customers. Give something more that you are paid for. If you are submitting a file to your colleagues, offer it with a smile. In this way, you are cultivating advancement and you are fostering progress. People will feel the impression of success in you. They will be more attracted to you. They will want to do business with you. God, the universe, and the life source will perceive in you the energy of increase and advancement. And so, you will receive more blessings and enjoy more riches. Beware though of the temptation to rule over others. This is a negative effect of increase. Be the master of your own thoughts and not the master of slaves. Keep this idea in your mind. What I want from myself, I want for everyone else. Because of this mindset, the universe will shower you with more riches and that you have more to share with others. The advancing men. The techniques taught in this book apply to people of all occupations. You can use the rule of increase whether you are a wage earner, a business owner, an executive, or lawyer. For example, A doctor who serves his patients as much as he can, who really cares for them and give more than the payments he takes, will have more patients and more opportunity for success. The teacher who really wants the best for her student and helps them to excel will never lose a job. She will receive more blessings in life. Even if you are a wage earner, do not think that you will not be rich or that you will have no chance to grow. The universe sees your efficient and purposeful work. The time will come that you are larger than your current position. You are bigger than your role. Now you may not get a promotion. Your boss may not appreciate you, but someone else will. You will soon get the advancement you deserve. If you have faith every day, if you have purpose in everything that you do, it is simply impossible for you to fail. Charlie was once a wage earner. After 10 years of working as a clerk, he was able to save enough money to start his own farm. Charlie had always wanted a farm where he can grow some vegetables and raise some animals. He kept that clear mental image with him over the years. Eventually, he was able to buy 10 acres of land. There, Charlie put in all his time and effort. He planted different vegetables according to season. He bought a couple of pigs, some chicken and geese, then took good care of them. Charlie's wife sold their products in the market. The farm earned more profits. Charlie invested in more land and added more animals. He asked his relatives if they want to work in the farm. He asked some of his neighbors as well. And so, Charlie was able to advance his life and the lives of other people. He got more customers and business partners because they know that Charlie gives more value. Now Charlie is rich and he will become richer because of his good intentions. Conclusion. You learned that you have the right to be rich. You learned that there is enough for everybody. The formless substance is limitless. Anyone who has a clear image, strong faith, and noble purpose will gain the riches that he or she desires. You learned how to think and act in a certain way. You learned that you will never get rich through competition. Never forget to give thanks and always share. Give more to the people around you. Touch as many lives as you can. The universe gives riches to those who deserve it. Hold on to your faith and purpose. It is not wrong and it is not impossible to get rich. As long as you use riches to improve yourself and the lives of others, what you desire will be given to you. Why should you read this book? This book will teach you how to be rich and how to be richer. This will teach you how to get the things you desire and more. The truth is that anyone can get rich. The secret to riches will be revealed to you. If you just follow the techniques in this book, the life you have always wanted will become yours. Are you ready to get rich? Discover the science of getting rich today. Who should read this book? Wage earners, people of all occupations, for anyone who wants to become rich and successful, for anyone who has big dreams, for anyone who wants to get more in life. About the author. Wallace D.Wattles is a self-help writer and expert on New Thought. He published his best-known work, The Science of Getting Rich, in 1910. Wallace was born as a poor boy, but he died as a respected man. He proved the techniques he taught in this book by applying them in his own life. So, I hoped you liked the summary as well as our efforts behind it. If you feel we were able to create valuable content for you, you can show your love. Jai Hind.